I tried to phone you yesterday afternoon. Sorry, Greg, I was not at home. I was helping Chris to prepare a survey on school life in the UK. When John arrived, we were having breakfast. Why didn't you do your homework yesterday? I was visiting my grandma in hospital. What was happening in this room when you walked in today? What did you do last weekend? While I was surfing the net yesterday, I found a really interesting website. No one could see the puppy because it was hiding in the rose bushes. I didn't hear the thunder during the storm last night because I was sleeping. Jack was walking down the street when it began to rain. At 8 o'clock last night, my little brother was sleeping happily, while Mrs. Evans was telling her grandson a fairy tale. The little boy fell asleep. So she closed the book and quietly left the room. What was Lizzy wearing at the party last night? My cousins were quarreling about something when I came into the room. It was early morning. The sea was sparkling under the rays of the sun. The birds were singing their beautiful song. Alex looked sad. He must have heard some bad news. Richard and Paul haven't attended any parties since they came back home. Jane caught a bad cold last weekend. She has been ill several times this term. Pat has played a lot of tennis in the last 2 months. This is the first time Miss Ross has arrived in Germany. Alex is an artist. He has drawn 3 beautiful landscapes recently. Last week he drew a small seascape. Have you bought the dictionary I told you about? When did you buy it? So far Jill has sewn 3 nice blouses. I have known Archie all my life. I got acquainted with him when we were 4. Paul Newman says he saw snow for the first time last February. He says he has never seen snow before. Bruce has worn his new fashionable tie only once since he bought it. He wore it at our party last Saturday night. Kathy has just phoned. She wants you to phone her back. The 2004 Olympics were in Athens, Greece. The information technology revolution has transformed our lives in many ways, making it easier to communicate with each other. I have had this bike for ages. It's literally falling apart. I wonder what you have been doing in my room. Sorry, I have been looking for some photographs. Sit down and catch your breath. Have you been running? Anna is an old friend of mine. I have known her nearly all my life. Why are you angry? What have I done? The Barkers have been renting this house since they moved to Liverpool. The Greens have owned this plot of land for centuries. You might say it has always been theirs. I have been calling you all evening. Where have you been? Mark has been staying with us for a couple of weeks. He is planning to leave tomorrow morning. Look, this player has broken the rules again. He has been playing very badly this match. Has the taxi arrived yet? We have been waiting too long. We have been working without a break since 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure everyone is tired. Your eyes look red and swollen. Have you been crying? I'm afraid I have heard this story already 5 times since yesterday, and I don't want to hear it again.